Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Uh, we're playing Giantslayer tonight because that's everybody's favorite game.
Hey.
At least it's my favorite. I don't know about you guys. I would hope it's your favorite game too. Uh, some business things to get rid of because if I don't do it now, I will forget. As we have learned in the past, uh, do you live in Chicago, Detroit, or Asheville, North Carolina? We want to play games with you. We have a presence there. Uh, Rough Magic DMs will play games with you. Just like this. You can do it over online. You can do it in person. Are there any bars in those areas that want to hold events? Yeah, we can do that. Look us up on all of our socials. Rough Magic Games. We are on, I think, every of the social media. I think all of them.
Almost. There are some.
Almost.
We're not on X. You're not gonna find us on X.
Okay, we're on some of all of the social media. I don't social media, so I don't know what they all are, but look for us there. If we're there, you'll find us.
I hear we're still on MySpace and Zanga. Is that correct?
I wish. I wish
Dude,
I was still on MySpace and Zanga.
If Rough Magic was on MySpace, what would be the profile theme song for the Rough Magic?
Whoa.
It has to be like a really janky, like a MIDI version of something like the.
I was running some workshops for our GMs this weekend, and I used the Conan the Barbarian theme. That goes hard. That goes hard. I tell you what.
I always use Danger Zone.
Ooh.
Because that song always.
I was just thinking a generic trumpet fanfare.
Oh, just constant. It's just like a 5-second repeated.
Yep.
We just have marching music, like drum line marching music.
Yeah.
Because that just gets everybody's head bobbing.
That would be pretty
good. The fanfare from the Final Fantasy games, just on a loop over and over.
Tara, make it happen.
Yeah.
I probably could if I wanted to, but
this is going real well.
Yeah.
I know. You think Rough Magic has the pull to bring MySpace back? Probably.
That'd be good.
Probably.
I'm putting a poll. I'm going to put a poll in the chat.
Yeah, put a poll out there.
Oh, okay, good.
If we're on MySpace, would you come back just to follow us? That would be pretty fun.
How do I done this before?
Okay, that's enough talk about defunct social media platforms that nobody uses. We're here for Giantslayer, which is a game that nobody watches. So,
I think they watch us.
Continuing.
There's 5 people in the viewing.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Pay no attention to.
Thanks for lurking, even
Thanks
if you're
lurking.
not watching.
I promise we will start playing very, very shortly. I just have to do a quick recap first of what happened last time. You guys had, you remember the Hell in the Cell match with the Manicores in that room? You had found some letters implying that Renseldeck had offered herself and her tribe to someone named Volstis the Storm Tyrant. First time you've heard that name. Sounds like it might be important.
Probably not, though.
Probably not. You might never ever meet this person. But the name sounds like it holds weight. You went up the stairs, and you found Renseldeck, who was sitting on her bed weeping, crying uncontrollably. And as soon as you guys entered the room, you also became affected by this melancholy aura, this effect of melancholy in the room. Travers murdered everybody he encountered, which led us to arguably the greatest episode title ever created. Total crits of the part. I'm Sarah deserves all the credit for that. That was fantastic. After you defeated Grenzeldeck, you noticed this alcove in the northwestern corner of the room, and you found a headless skeleton. Perhaps that is the skeleton of the former Chamberlain of Red Lake Fort, the one who Fabian told you murdered him.
Probably not, though.
I mean, there could be multiple skeletons. This could just be like a red herring, a red skeleton.
Skeleton of a red herring?
Skeleton is, it could be. That was where we left off. So we're going to jump right back in. As a reminder, I think all of you, except for Ingrahild, are affected by this melancholy. You are still sick.
So, man, this skeleton is really bumming me out. Just the whole vibe here really, really makes me sad.
Yeah.
Usually I see a skeleton and it makes me laugh.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel like none of y'all like really like me, but that's just the effects of the spell, right?
Esther is like sitting cross-legged on the ground in front of the skeleton, just like staring at the wall where its eyes should have been. What does it even all mean? Why
Sometimes I feel like you two are the only people who really understand me.
I look up at you. I've got tears in my eyes. I don't ever feel like I understand you.
And I look at you and I have tears in my eyes and I say, I do feel like I understand you.
Oh my God, Travers, your tear ducts are louder than your eyeballs. I don't know. That breaks me out of my trance a little bit. I do feel like this skeleton here is bad news, and I think that we should take care of it. One thing, refresh my memory. Our deal with Karguk was he wanted us to kill Grenzeldeck, and that's it, right? Like, we don't need to worry about any of the other giants or ogres that might be wandering around. We can avoid killing them if we can.
Yes,
Right.
His terms were you kill Grenzeldeck, and then he and his group will come in and help you clean up the
Okay.
Fabian said if we need to get rid of this curse, the only way to do that is to destroy the skeleton of the former Chamberlain, the Lord Commander. What was his title? Hold on one second. Lord Captain. He had a name that reminded me of Scooby-Doo. I was hoping that would trigger it in my memory, but that didn't work.
No, it didn't trigger anything in mine.
It was Old Nappy or something?
Yeah, we'll call him Old Nappy. Because I don't remember what his actual name is, so Old Nappy it is.
Oh, God.
I thought I had written it down, but
Your background is eating you again.
Sorry, because I'm trying to squint and read in a very dimly lit room.
is it Pappy Gutter Crunch?
No, that was the name of.
That's somebody else. Okay.
Yeah, that was the name of the ogre.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Hammond
I don't
Various.
either.
His name was Hammond Various.
That reminds
Yeah.
you of Scooby Doo?
How does that remind you of Scooby Doo?
You don't remember the movie Scooby Doo? The remake with Matthew Lillard. It
Yeah.
was with D&D nerd, by the way, and very very cool.
Yeah.
The bad guy, his last. They were talking about Various. Like I think the name was Hammond Various in Scooby Doo.
Oh.
Sure that's what it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, somebody owes somebody some money.
Somebody. Yeah, I don't know.
Not us.
I don't know. I don't remember what came first. When was this published? I don't want to get into that.
Yes.
All right. So I look around and sadly I say, well, I think we better take this skeleton back to Fabian. Unless you think we'll find other skeletons, and this isn't Hammond Various.
Where's his head?
He's missing his head?
You didn't notice?
I didn't look directly at it. I was too busy killing Grenseldeck.
Sometimes I find it hard to look people in the eyes, so I didn't notice either. Just assumed it was there. But I have a feeling we're going to need to do the whole thing. Might as well take this skeleton with us. I mean, we don't need to carry it around as long as it's here.
Well, Trav, I'm gonna look around for like some kind of big cloth or a bag or a box.
I typed his name in.
Okay. Is there something like a bag or like a knapsack we can put a?
There's no bags, but there is some pretty gnarly, smelly bedding. You could probably bastardize into.
Mmm.
Sadly, slowly, I remove the bedding. I Charlie Brown sad walk over to the skeleton.
You feel like fleas and stuff crawling on your hand.
Oh my!
There's Charlie Brown stink lines coming off of it. It's gross.
There's no towels or like she's a
Do you
giant.
think she bathed?
Oh my god! Is there curtains?
No, there's no windows. There's just doors. There's double doors that look. You wouldn't be able to see through them, so you don't know where they lead. But there's double doors there and double doors there.
She's a giant. Does she have like a shirt or a dress
You think
or
that would be
something?
better?
Just what she's wearing.
I
Which
don't want
you don't remember what she looks like.
Yeah, throw it up there.
There she is.
Ah, beautiful. Yep.
Can you believe the Storm Tyrant turned that down? What?
Oh, I really don't want to do that. As soon as I feel the fleas on my hand, I drop the thing and I just
All right, I'll take one for the team. And just everyone stand back and keep Demas away from me, but somebody's got to move this thing. So, yeah, I'm going to use the bedding to...
Wait. I forgot how to play games. I think I might have prestidigitation.
Let me look.
Didn't
at
I give
your
myself?
sheet. You do have prestidigitation.
I do. Yeah.
Which means you can tidy. You can color,
Clean.
clean, or soil an object of light bulk or less. Oh.
Is would you say that one bulk? Is it how
I want
bulky
to
is
say
it?
like, I don't remember what a bulk is in Pathfinder. I want to say it's like 10 pounds. But
Oh.
let me double check that.
So like maybe her sheet is 5 pounds because she's a giant and it's huge, right? But like,
You know, Mike's gonna make it a weighted blanket. Like, oh, it's actually 18 pounds.
All right, come on.
She was very sad. She needed that. A general rule: an item weighs 5 to 10 pounds is one bulk.
okay. So with 10 rounds of concentration,
Yeah.
which is a minute.
It's a giant-sized blanket, so it is definitely more than one bulk. However, it's a cantrip. You can just continuously cast it for a minute, clean it, you're fine.
Yeah. It's about 1 minute per bulk. So if I see that happening, I will just stand up and I will cast this prestidigitation here. And, well, yeah, send it to the chat. Do it. Why? There. And yeah, I'll just keep casting it until it's at least clean enough that it's not going to infest us with fleas. Because I tell you what, I do not want to sleep with fleas. Yikes.
You definitely want to keep demons far away
Yeah.
from the bed.
Yeah. So,
Abraham in the hallway is like, I'd help, but I really don't want to go in that room.
yeah. And I think it looks like I kind of when I do it, I kind of have to like lay it up. I kind of put it up over like the edges of the bed, and it's like it's almost like I have a steamer in my hand, and it like comes out and it like yeah.
Very cool. Did you guys hear my dog drinking? It's very loud in my head.
No, we can't hear it at all.
Okay.
Can you hear my girlfriend singing in the other room?
No.
Good. I mean, she's really good. Don't get me wrong, but we probably don't want it for
Good catch. That was
Goes
close.
to another school.
She just goes to another school.
She's real, I swear. Okay. Clean the blanket, and you have the skeleton sans head inside. Able to carry it.
All right, I'll take it with me. And I guess like as stealthily as I can, I want to try and move back to towards the church.
Okay. So you just go down the stairs. Not going to bother moving the tokens for the moment. You have to go to the lower level to get to Del Churcho.
Oh.
I didn't know you spoke Spanish.
That is
I did.
not how to say.
I'm fluent, actually. So,
Oh,
yeah. And by fluent, I mean I speak not even a word. So,
no.
unless you count uno más cerveza, por favor. In which case... ¿Dónde están mis pantalones? I also remember that.
Good
Yeah,
one to
good.
know. Good one to know.
In
That
very
too many cervezas, you might lose your pantalones.
Yeah.
True.
in very specific situations, but that is important to know for that situation.
Yeah.
Right. Get all your tokens out there.
Okay.
There we go. Head on in to church. Oops. One got stuck on the wall. Fix that. I hate that it's default. There we go. As soon as you enter, you see Fabian. I think that he's left. Fabian materializes up on the altar. I can sense you have found something. I can sense the magic.
Yeah, we found these dusty old bones. They really bummed me out, and not in a good way, whatever that might mean.
Might be getting your characters mixed up there, Dan.
Yep. I'm going to just say, like, I know that we probably need the whole thing. Can we just leave this here for a second while we go look for it?
Yes, of course. Here, put it up on the altar. And he
Okay.
like blinks out of existence and pops back up behind the altar and gestures like Vanna White.
All right. I'm carrying it like it weighs 200 pounds, even though it's
Yeah.
probably like 20 pounds.
It's heavy with the weight of sadness.
Yeah, it's like that scene in Wet Hot American Summer where Paul Rudd was like throwing a temper tantrum. Like that's what I'm doing.
Okay. You put the bones up on the altar, and Fabian says, "All we need is the head, and the ritual should be complete."
Do you have any idea where the head is?
I do not. If it wasn't with the rest of the skeleton, I don't know where it could be.
So,
Did you explore the entirety of that building?
Would it help if we let Demas sniff some of the skeleton to see if he could pick up
Probably.
the...
Sure.
Yeah.
I was gonna say my best idea is to walk around until we felt sad.
That was going to be my suggestion too, to be honest with you.
The bad news is that Melancholy doesn't go away.
Oh man!
Oh.
You are sickened until this curse is broken.
Oh. But I can make him smell.
Yeah, he can sniff the bones.
Does
He
the
loves
curse
sniffing
affect
bones.
animals?
Okay. It almost was a natural one just then. That was scary.
20. Demas gets a good scent of the bones. And it looks like I don't know what it looks like when a dog remembers a scent, but sure. He's like, hey, I got it. We're good.
I feel like he snuffs a
in
couple of
that
times.
exact inflection.
Okay. He comes back. He's nearing death. Are we all okay? And my dog is hurt?
Yeah, you guys would be hurt. I don't know why it healed all of you, because you would not have healed any hit points after that.
I don't remember how many I lost.
I don't either. I know Calrianne was close to death, and I'm pretty sure Jaytham was as well.
Then how do I have full hit points?
Yeah, we
I don't
all,
know.
except for Demas, have...
Everybody except for Demas apparently got healed when I switched maps and pulled your tokens
Well,
out on
can
the map.
Demas also get healed then?
I will heal him.
I mean, if you want-
however, you have not rested, so
Sure.
hopefully your resources have not also.
Oh yeah, let me, my spell slots and stuff. No, my spell slots are still spent.
Okay, good.
Okay. Okay, so he smells and knows where we're going, and now I feel confident I don't have a near-death dog about to go out into the world. So I look at you all and I motion with my head towards the door. I told you we needed to find the head.
I didn't dispute that. It
Oh.
was. Just, okay, I'm not. Okay, that's fine.
You know what? At least I'm trying something.
Yeah, nothing for it, I suppose.
Everybody follow the dog.
Oh, right. Where does the dog want to go?
Oh, there he goes.
Here he goes. He's out in front. He's like sniffing around, sniffing in the
Oh.
corner. Around, lifts his leg. He's on the corner.
Mike, your icon acting is incredible.
I'm really in character as the dog right now. He comes down here. He's like, oh. Jumps up on the stairs, runs off the stairs, comes down like this, turns around and decides, nope, goes back up the stairs.
Hmm. So we're just following him willy-nilly, not worried about getting spotted?
Correct.
Great.
Nobody was like, hey, we're going to be careful of it. It's not like Demas could. He's got a set.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta try and get you over there.
Hmm.
That slow motion token thing is pretty fun. Okay, there we go. Oh, now everybody's almost dead again.
Oh.
Except, wait, no, everybody meaning Calrian. Me. You would have had time to heal yourselves. Back. Who am I missing? Everybody?
Yeah.
So he's like sniffing around. It looks like he's gonna go back in this door.
Mm.
Nope. Down here. And he like alerts on this door.
Hmm.
I'll run up and I'll give
And
him
by
a
alert, I mean he lifts his leg in peace.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, he's on.
So wait, but that
And
doesn't.
then he like sits in front of it, and he's like staring at it.
Oh, okay.
It's clear that he has to go through this door.
Got it. Okay.
He marks the stairs. That's
I guess we open it.
Well, we should listen to it first and see if there's
Okay.
any. What?
It's
I'm
been-
gonna.
It's been a minute since I played.
Michael's out to get us.
That's true.
I'm gonna.
I am particularly evil tonight.
Yeah. I am rolling perception. Oh, the dice are out to get me too. It's alright, I'll roll with it.
Don't hear anything.
Sorry.
I'll also roll perception.
Sure.
Secret or
Yeah.
Oh.
I like secret perceptions. Because you don't know.
No, that's fair, that's fair.
Travers, you also hear nothing.
that can mean anything.
I'm trying to. It's a good thing you got that mod installed. Where is my perception?
Wonder if this will work if I open your token. Hold on. Boom. See that?
Sorry, no. Can you do it again?
Is your sheet open?
It's there we go. All right, got it.
There it is.
Okay. Perception. I will also do a blind one, a private GM roll.
Yeah.
Never mind.
It's okay.
Okay.
You also hear nothing.
Okay. I mean, well, no reason to
Yeah.
not open it.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I'm gonna raise my shield first, though.
Sure.
Then I am going to open the door.
Demas is like chomping at the bit, like open.
I draw my sword.
I've just got I trained on demons.
Sorry, I wasn't sure. I thought you had to do it. Okay. All right.
Okay. He comes in. He goes to this door, sniffs at both of them. Comes over here. And then, like, his hackles raise.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Everybody roll perception.
While I roll perception, I think I also want to cast protection. Oh, no, I don't. That's not what I want. Never mind. Never mind. Ignore me. But I will roll perception. Blind. Private GM roll. Oh, I saw that.
That's
Yeah, that happened with mine too.
Dan, I can't see yours. Yours is just question marks. I don't. Did you do a self roll or a blind roll?
Mine is 28.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you see
Trevor,
mine?
yours was not 20. Yes, I
No.
can see yours.
Okay, yeah.
So the 28 and the 20 take it. You both here, both being Esther and Dan. Esther and Jaytham. Jaytham doesn't hear it. Dan does.
That's how well you rolled in your perception.
That's how well you rolled. you heard it second. You hear.
I didn't hear that in real life.
Yeah.
Oh, let me try that again. You hear.
Like a like growling.
Like rhythmic chant.
Oh, okay. I definitely heard like a rabble, 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 rabble.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was saying rabble rabble.
Oh,
I gesture to everybody to to be quiet. Is it like? Does it sound humanoid, or like is it a language I recognize?
That is a good question. It is not a language you recognize. Or Esther.
And I didn't hear it.
No. Travers, you don't understand the language anyway. Nobody speaks Giant.
no.
Except for Ingerhill. Ingerhill does. I think she's the only one. That's a bold move in a campaign called Giantslayer.
To not learn the giant
To
language.
not learn Giant.
It didn't make sense for my character.
I love that you did that. That was fantastic. You guys hear literal gibberish, and Ingerhild's like, they're chanting a spell.
Oh.
I don't hear
Like
anything.
it's hard to make out the words. They're using like a different dialect than what I'm used to, but it sounds like they're trying to summon something. I only hear the one voice.
There's only you'll only
One
hear one
voice?
person in there.
One person is chanting. That's,
Okay.
I can tell that it's just the one voice. I can't make out everything they're saying. I think we're too far away. It's from what I can tell, it sounds like they're trying to summon something.
Well, we probably shouldn't let that go on, right?
We should interrupt that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I will. I'm gonna. What?
I could maybe make a noise down here to see if we might be able to. Oh shoot, I keep forgetting that I can't read my spell descriptions when it's popped out. A simple illusory sound or vision. I can attempt to create a diversion with the illusion, gaining a +2 circumstance. I guess what I'm wondering is if it will help us understand if there are other people, because like if we create a diversion and they send them down here, I don't know. No, we should sneak up on them. You're right. I'm thinking too hard about this.
All right. I will try and be as stealthy as I can.
Before you do anything, I'm gonna search for traps with Trap Finder.
No, this is Pathfinder.
Oh, sorry, you're right. Never mind then. I'm gonna search for paths.
You find one path, exactly one path going down those stairs.
Okay.
On that path, you find 0 traps.
Okay.
Okay. I am going to do a blind GM roll.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm going to go down until I notice whatever it is that is making that sound. And I think I slid. Jaytham slid under Demus's token, so I can't pick him anymore.
Oh, I thought you somehow made it underneath this, like, the thing that was clearly going down. There you go.
There we go. All right.
Uno momento.
I mean, I'm following. Can we move all the tokens?
Yeah, sure. Well, no, because this room is very small.
I see.
But I will put you all in the room so that you can see the map. I'm going to try. Oh. So you go down those stairs. You see that these 2 doors are open, leading into a hallway. And the sound is getting louder, like much louder.
All right, I'm going to continue moving forward until I see something. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, stop.
Jaytham holds up a hand like a...
Yeah, like Navy SEAL.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm point to the double doors over here.
Those doors are wide open. You see a female ogre with her back to you. She's on her knees, and she's like kowtowing. And at the very back of the room, you see a male ogre.
Oh boy, he's a looker too.
Covered with these like runic burn scars all over his body.
There's Happy Gutter Crunch.
Did you say ogre or giant?
He's an ogre.
Oh.
Happy Gutter Crunch, which was the name that you threw out earlier, is the leader of the ogres, who were quote unquote allied with Melancholy.
Oh.
And he is the one chanting, and his voice carrying through the entirety of this room and out into the hallway and back up the stairs where you had come in. What you cannot see is that there is something between them on the floor. It is a skull.
Well,
And he's got his hands out in front of him, and his eyes are closed, and his head is looking. His head is pointed to the ceiling, and he's chanting in Giant. The room is well lit. There is a brazier in the middle of the room. So the room is very well lit.
All right, so it seems like he hasn't noticed me yet. So I think that, I mean, should we just keep trying to sneak up on him? Or at least on the, I mean, he's got his eyes closed, so we could at least get the jump on the ogress that's kowtowing to him.
Yeah. I was trying to see. I can only cast Sure Strike on myself. I was going to try to cast it on you, but
Y'all, I have the pickpocket skill. I don't think I could do it when someone's like looking. I can steal it when someone's looking directly at it. But if we can create a distraction, maybe I can sneak in and steal that thing.
Are you suggesting that you try the pants exploder hack from Fallout, where you put like an explosive reverse pickpocket and run out the door?
Yes,
Okay. Awesome.
exactly that.
Okay.
But then I just realized that when they turn back around, the skull will be gone and they'll realize foul play happened. I did not think this through.
In true Travers fashion.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I really don't think that we're going to be able to avoid fighting them.
No, no. And
it's just a matter of like getting the jump on them. So
yeah. I mean, I can always I know that I can charm myself to I was trying to see if there's anything I could do to disrupt the ritual. But I don't think that what I was thinking is gonna do what I wanted to do. Like a counter performance is gonna protect us against something that is trying to charm us. But what I was wondering if it would do is if I could just like disrupt the ritual that way. But I don't think that that's, I mean, really the best way to disrupt the ritual would just be to sling a bullet, to sling a stone into his head, right? It's just, yeah.
I like your plan.
Great. I am gonna cast Sure Strike on myself here real quick before we get into combat.
Okay. They have not noticed you.
Oh,
Okay.
Gosh.
If you're going into the room, I do need stealth checks from whoever is there.
Yeah.
And those need to be blind.
I will enter the room. I'm probably the stealthiest. Trying to do it blindly.
If you do it from your basic action macro, it will always be blind.
Sneak.
Yep.
I don't actually see my range on my sling on here.
It is. It's at the bottom of the description, next to the where it has the traits. So it's actually also reload range increment.
Range increment. So. Okay.
It's
so
up to 50 feet. You don't take a penalty. Over 50 feet, you do.
got it.
Okay. I need to roll some dice. In that case, I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Travers, I'm going to use your stealth check as your initiative. Hold
Is that good or bad?
on. You'll see in a second.
I think I failed. Got all my 20s out last time.
You said you wanted us to roll it as blind? Or no, that was stealth we had to roll as blind.
Yeah, that was stealth. Travers, you actually did well. They just rolled very well. on their
Mm.
perceptions.
Can I actually use my hero point on my initiative right now?
Absolutely.
Okay, well, it's better at least.
Calrian, coming in with a nat 20 on her initiative.
Damn.
Ooh.
Oh, that's Calrian. That's our friend. We like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Happy, Gutter Crunch, and the other ogre rolling pretty well. Also. Okay. In this encounter.
Gal pal Cal.
Cal Pal Cal goes first. What would you like her to do? I should make you guys go.
I think Cal is definitely Travers NPC.
Yeah.
Like your little.
I mean,
Oh my god.
you're everybody's best friend, and she's Gal Pal Cal. So,
She's my gal pal Cal. Can I see like a list of things she can do?
absolutely, I can actually give you access to her sheet.
Oh.
Who are you? You're Wes.
I'm Wes. I'm Travers
Alright.
Bickle.
If
Travers
you look
Bickle.
under the actors tab, you should see her token. I'm actually going to give everybody ownership of her. I think that's fair. And also Ingrid.
Alright, what does she have? She's got a long sword and a long spear.
Yeah, she has an NPC sheet, so it looks a little bit different than yours. Basically, everything that's on that main sheet is what she would use the most.
Great. So, which one? Do they both notice us or just one?
They both notice you. They both rolled natural 15s on their perception checks, which beats all of your stealth rolls.
Yeah, I
where-
didn't roll stealth, but okay.
Yeah, but the two who did were going into the room.
Alright, Gal Pal Cal. I mean, would she be? I feel like she'd already be up there with us. Is that fair?
Sure. Let me move her up. There. That's as close as she would probably be. She's not a sneaky.
Yeah, she's just clomping around.
It was her fault. She did.
Probably 40 feet. What's her move? Is it 30?
Her move is 25.
25.
She's in heavy armor. They're not as.
Oh wait, it's
quick.
because you already moved her 20 feet. Okay.
Yeah. Ignore that.
Okay, so I'm gonna move her another 25 feet to get her next to the yeah, this fine lady here.
Sure.
And she's gonna strike her. Wait, melee does she have a? I should draw her sword, right?
Assume the sword was already drawn.
Great. So I just roll strike.
Yep.
Great. Didn't target.
That's a 23. Yeah.
So
In the chat,
yeah,
you should see the damage button.
but won't it just register as like a punch?
Nope. She was using her. It's because it's an NPC sheet. It's not the same as yours.
Great.
It'll register as the longsword.
Ah, Got all my good rolls out last time, y'all.
Listen, they can't all be crits.
Alright. Got some of that. And she's gonna roll again. She's gonna strike again. Got a target.
The 20 hits.
Target. T. Oh, can I target this cow? Maybe not.
You should be able to. Excellent. Oops. Damaged the wrong one. My B.
Got her injured.
Yes. That is it for Gal Pal Cal. Next up is Ingrahil. Who would like to control Miss Ingra?
You could do it. I have Demas.
Okay. Okay. I think. Okay. Do I just? Okay, great. Yeah, Ingrahild is going to spend one action going here, and from here she can target the ogre, and she will do that now. So I can just use the basic macro to do that?
For her, she has a PC sheet.
Okay.
So you should be able to use her sheet just like you would yours.
Okay. So actions, short bow. Okay. Did you? I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's a 24.
24. Okay.
Yeah.
That is a hit. Go ahead and
Okay.
click the image.
It keeps. We'll have to fix that during the break.
10 points of damage.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. I saw Ingerhild have a seizure. I was like, that's...
Yeah. And then
Do it again.
Yeah. Okay, that's a miss. Okay, that's all she can do.
All right. Oh, for some reason it skipped. Happy.
That's fine. We can skip him.
Yeah, that's fine. What's wrong with that?
We don't want to skip Pappy. You've entered Pappy's Playhouse.
Whoa.
That sounded way dirtier than I intended it to. Welcome to the dungeon. Oh, nobody's within 50. He can get within range of Calrian. All he's got to do is move. He's going to move over here. That is within 15 feet. He's going to target Calrian. You see him inhale. Like, and he's like starts coughing and choking. And he ejects a globule of spit from like deep in his stomach. Like It's almost like he's
Blech.
throwing up, but it's and he spits it right up. Ranged double. Camel spit.
Why do you do this to us?
Because it's a funny spell. He rolls to attack Calrianne. Don't know if that's gonna do it. That is a miss. His aim was off. It just like splatters harmlessly against her armor.
Somehow that's worse.
Yeah.
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 That's all he can do. Move and then do spell attack. Next up will be the Glutton, who isn't even going to stand up. She's just going to like turn and lunge at Calrian. Then try and grapple her.
Hey, a crazy idea. Since we got to take over Cal and Ingrahill, can we take over the ogres too?
No, because she rolled a nat 20 on her grapple.
Now, how come she didn't go across the thing though?
What thing?
You know when they do the like tear away or whatever?
Oh, I don't know.
See, I didn't actually look at the chat and I was like, I don't think I believe you and your secret crit 20. Yeah. I didn't see it.
That
But it's right
thing
there.
might only be for hits.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, because it does say, well, it says critical.
It's technically a skill check.
Yeah.
So I don't have this for you.
No, that's fair. It's fair. I'm
So
just.
you can clearly see that Calrianne is restrained, cannot escape. And in true glutton fashion, the glutton's gonna glutton. She's gonna bite. Because it is. Yeah. The grapple counts as the first attack, so this counts against multiple attack penalty, so second button. Ooh, that was almost a nat 1, but that falls on a 20, still cannot bite Calrianne. I would imagine Calrianne is like, I don't want to get bit, I just got spit on, but she's struggling and fighting.
Yeah, so
And try and bite her one more time. And criticals. Alright, Ingrahill already went. Now it's Travers' turn.
All right. Time to put them away. Oh god, I'm gonna eat my words, aren't I? Here we go.
Or you're just gonna move into the room and crit everybody like you did last time.
That's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna run up and tumble through. And that's all one action, right?
As long as it's within your movement speed. Like, you have to have the movement speed to get through her space.
And do I?
That's what your movement speed is.
It's
30 feet. I believe that's going to be a double move. 40 feet to the other side of her.
Okay, then I move.
Or
Then I tumble through.
Okay. That is a success.
I'll take it.
Tumble through, and you gain panache. Your token is glowing.
Sorry, my computer's moving really slow. I am going to use my finishing strike with Gorham's Thorn. And we're going for it, baby.
20 is a hit.
Great.
A 20 after rolling a 6 on the die is crazy.
Yeah, swashbucklers. 31 points of damage. Remember, she had 25 hit points left. You have turned her into a blood spatter, which means Calrianne is now free from the grapple.
Don't mess with Travers.
Wow.
Are you still there, Wes?
Maybe.
Is it frozen for everybody else, or is it just me?
Oh, I wasn't sure if it was frozen or if he just went away from the screen.
Yeah, I thought that he was hiding under his desk.
Yeah. I don't see Wes anymore. I think the hit was too good that he hit himself.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
It's hard to say, but somehow imperceptibly his blurry background now seems frozen to me. Maybe it's just the way that I'm like reading it, but isn't it weird that it like somehow all of those inanimate objects in a blur now seems frozen? Why is that weird? Anyway.
Well, that was his turn anyway.
Yeah.
Let's move on to Esther, then Jaytham, and then we'll take our break if he's not back yet.
Okay. Esther. So I could see that guy until he moved. I didn't want to have to use my movement, but here we go. I'm gonna move 5, 10. There we go. Oh no. The cams. We look crazy online. Or
okay. We'll fix it.
Yeah, he'll come back. Pay attention to the map. We're doing stuff. And so I'm jumping over there, and then I still have True Strike on myself. And so I am going to, well, since I had to move, I'm not going to do my combat rating. I am just going to go ahead and cast my Courageous Anthem. And then I'm going to use my sling, and I'm going to try to knock him in the head with the bullet.
Okay.
Slang? Oh, I forgot to target. I'm gonna remember to target in Wes's honor. Slang?
Do the one thing Wes could never do.
Yeah, right.
18 is a hit.
Yeah, it is. Oh, I also got advantage, though. Can I crit fish?
Absolutely.
Reroll and keep the higher result. Oh, I rolled exactly the same. No, I didn't. Weird.
Yeah, well,
but anyway, I still hit.
Okay.
So, damage. Yeah.
Right in the schnoz.
And I use my free action to thumb my nose at him. That's my turn.
All right, Jaytham.
Okay, so this is not going to be very exciting, but Ustroth's armor lets me basically cast heroism on myself once per day.
Yep.
In exchange for 2 actions, so I'm going to do that.
Sure. Oh, look at you figuring out the spell effects. Beautiful.
And then for my 3rd action, I'm going to just move into the room. So I'll stand right next to... Actually, I'm going to put myself between Happy Gutter Crunch and Cal.
Wonderful. You do that.
And that's it.
Okay. Because the grapple check on Calriand was a crit, the token will not allow me to remove restrained. So I'm going to flavor it as when Travers killed the giant, it fell on Calriand.
Oh.
She's not grappled, but she's restrained by the dead body laying on top. And that is where we will take our break and give Wes, Mr. Travers, a chance to rejoin us.
Okay.
Don't go anywhere. We will be right back. Are you in Chrome?
I'm in Brave. Oh, here it comes.
Whenever people have problems with Conjuring. And we're back. Hey, look, we found Travers. There he is.
Yeah, hi. Apparently I hit that ogress so hard that it kicked me off my computer.
Yeah. We left off the end of Jaytham's turn, which means it is Halloween's turn. For some reason, Wes, you missed this. Because the grapple check on Calrianne was a critical strike, I can't remove the restrained condition from her.
Oh.
I removed the grapple condition, but it will not allow me to remove restraint.
I'm just picturing that she's like trapped in that dead ogress's arms.
Yeah. So it's sort of like in Dodgeball when Lori Beth Denberg fell on what's his name, Justin Long, and he's like trapped under her. That's sort of what happened here with the ogre falling on Calrianne. She's just restrained under the ogre, the dead ogre.
Great.
So she's gonna have to use an action to extricate herself.
Can I do that?
Yes.
I will do that. All right.
And then we're gonna have to be kind of abstract with this because restrained means you can't move, but for our purposes, she's not restrained anymore. So we're just gonna have to say she moves if you want her to move. Oh, there we go. Hey, never mind.
Okay, I moved her.
Good.
She's gonna hit top thumping over here.
Chumbawamba.
Yeah. I didn't target.
That's okay. 35, believe it or not, is a critical hit.
Whoa.
Critical.
She gets knocked down and
I was gonna say,
doesn't get up again.
how dare you call this guy Chumbawamba?
The one was a delight.
Literally.
How about that?
Speaking of delight, his critical hits, 34 points of damage. Really rocks Happy Gutter Crunch. Really hope you don't kill him. He has so many fun things. That was 2 actions. He can go again.
Well, no, it was one to remove the corpse, one.
Oh, one to move. You're right. I apologize. Means I got my wish. That means Happy Gutter Crunch is not dead yet. Means okay, he's going to look at Calrian just crit. So I think his target was going to be Jaytham Sweet, but he's going to look at Calrian. I need Calrian to make a will save.
Well,
If you can click that button in the chat, there should be a button in there on that chat card for befuddle.
yep.
You succeeded, even on a poor roll. Still succeeded. Elran has monster will.
Mm-hmm.
That tracks.
Yeah. I mean, you have to have will to drag yourself out from under a dead ogress. And then crit this someone who looks like that.
And he did spit on it.
And he covered in his spit. Yes. 100%. He is going to then catch. Smart enough to know that he's kind of in trouble, but not smart enough to run away. And also not smart enough to figure out why his ritual was failing. It is Ingrahild's turn.
Okay. Yeah, Ingrahild is just going to move somewhere where she can hit somebody. And I have targeted the troll and going to attack with the short bow once.
That is a critical hit. There's the flash on the screen.
Alright.
Ingrahild.
Wait, I didn't see it.
Oh, really?
I didn't see it either.
Yeah.
Well, it's because I had private GM roll. So
Oh, possibly.
okay. All right.
Possible. Hey,
Switch it back
26
to
points of damage.
All right. And oh, that's why that happened. Okay. Okay. And this is my second shot. Ooh, miss.
That one misses.
Okay. That is it for Ingrahild.
All right, Travers. As a welcome back, you might get to finish this dude off.
All right, here we go. Can I? He's against a wall, but can I tumble through?
You can technically tumble through, like down there or over here.
So I did that. So that's gonna tumble through. Let me roll that.
That's a critical hit.
Oh my god. Okay.
He's not gonna bother using shield. I'm pretty sure, even with the shield, he's gonna go down. Go ahead and click.
So he doesn't even bother. He's like,
Yeah, he's like, oh, I can't block this. You're gonna.
But I did roll on that one.
Unless you're rolling that one, it's not gonna hit him.
he
So what
gave
happened?
up and everything.
Yeah. So him giving up like he was gonna try and block your strike after you successfully tumbled through him, and then he's like, ugh. But just him like deflating a little bit caused him to move, lift lazily to the left, and you missed.
How did that
Hilarious.
work?
Hilarious.
Oh, I don't know, Travers. I don't know how you missed. You're so small and he's so big. But you missed it.
I'm going back. I'm looking at all my things. Hero point. I have a hero point.
There you
You have
go.
a
There you
hero
go.
point.
Oh, Lord.
I almost don't want you to succeed because it's so funny going from the crit to the
Okay, how can I re-roll that with a hero point?
So if you right click on the chat card,
Yep.
reroll using hero point.
Oh my god, if it was another one.
Okay, that's
So hit damage, right?
yes. I don't know if shield is gonna be enough to block damage, but he is going to try and block it now. And then take damage. Didn't matter. Happy Gutter Crunch falls to the ground, skewered by a tiny little rapier from a tiny little man.
Whew.
Good job, Travers.
What
Yeah,
I'm
for a second I
discovering
thought,
is that I need to make the enemies harder
no,
because you crit them so often.
no. No.
That's dead ogress, dead Happy Gutter Crunch.
And I want to walk
And the
over
loose skull.
to the skull and like just pick it up and hold it in my hands and say, alas, I knew him not. Jason. If Fabian did, should go ask him about it.
I feel
Ugh.
like you're referencing something.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
Let's get this skull away from me. I literally I itched my face in real life imagining I had the skull in my hand and I had the instinct to be like, ugh. Like, oh, I just put this skull next to my face. I didn't.
At the
Don't go
end,
to school. Don't go to theater school. It'll fuck you up, everybody.
You have the skull in your hands, and Demas comes over and sits in front of you and puts his nose on it, like, found it.
I will, I'll reach into my skirt pocket and I'll give him a little treat.
Eagerly devours it.
I don't actually have
Is it-
treats in my inventory. Is that gonna be okay with you, Michael? Okay, thanks.
Infinite treats for Demas.
Thank you. That's how I feel about it too.
100%.
Is there a way that we can try and determine what they were trying to do?
Absolutely. You can roll religion or arcana.
What about a
Okay.
bardic lore?
Bardic lore would work as well.
Nice.
I keep forgetting that you're a bard.
I
Uh,
am.
Bardic lore will work for pretty much any.
I'm not even gonna try. I have 0 and 1 on those things.
If you want a
Arcana
cheat
or-
code, if you want a cheat code, you can use the basic action macro and then
Right.
click recall knowledge,
Okay.
and that
Oh.
will roll all of your skills and show me what you
Okay.
get for each one.
Uh,
And it will be blind as well. I think.
Oh, sorry, that was Ingrahild that did that.
Uh,
And I meant
she can roll too. She's in the room.
Yeah, all right.
especially because she speaks giant.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, why am I not? Sorry. All right, I'm just going to try to do this the old-fashioned way.
Quick question.
Yeah.
This skeleton was a human, right? This is a human skull?
I believe they were all humans. Yes.
Huh.
Sorry, you said nature or arcana?
Arcana or religion.
Oh, Okay. Arcana. Okay.
Like how Dan tried to use his nature there. Like, did you say acrobatics or arcana?
Did you say crafting? Pretty sure you said craft. All right.
That was a 1.
Yeah, I was gonna
It was
say,
a
did
one,
you see what you
everybody.
rolled?
Yeah.
Jaytham has no idea. Not a clue. I was gonna try and say something completely out of pocket, but I'm going to censor myself and not say that.
Okay.
Ingrahill and Esther not Travers.
No.
Travers you just but Esther and Ingrahill are able to put their heads together. They were doing some sort of necromantic ritual to bring this person back. It's not clear why they were doing it. What is clear is that they failed because they didn't have the entire skeleton.
Uh-huh.
For whatever reason, Happy stole the skull, but not the rest of
I
the
was gonna
skeleton.
say, yeah.
And so, doing the ritual, they were trying to bring this thing back. They probably would have succeeded. The magic itself was right. They just didn't have all of the materials, i.e., the entire one.
Interesting.
And you can tell from like the arcane sigils on the ground, the way that they were standing, the way the skull was laying within the symbols. They were trying to bring this thing back.
Can I just use the heel of my boot to scuff out some of these symbols so that anybody else who comes in here, yeah.
The floor is sand, so it's very easy to scuff that.
Well, I don't like it. Whatever it is, necromancy never ends well, no matter what your purpose is. Nobody deserves that. I look into the eye holes of the skull. Ugh. Okay, let's get rid of this thing, can we?
Ooh.
Look into
Yeah.
the eye holes of the skull, Esther.
Something happened?
In your mind's eye, you see images, flashes, and you feel a familiar presence behind you. And you hear Fabian's voice whisper into your ear. So, you see a stone hallway dimly lit by sputtering torches ahead of you. You can hear your own footsteps echoing in both directions, and your long white robes rustle loudly in the oppressive quiet as you rush down the hall. You follow the hall to the end and find yourself staring at a heavy wooden door studded with wrought iron. It's solidly built, and your knock feels insignificant, but a voice calls to you from within, telling you to enter. Fabian, says a gravelly voice. A heavy-set man rises from a desk directly in front of you and gestures to an open seat. To what do I owe the... Lord Captain, your own voice interrupts. I bring news of great importance. I beg it be lies, but even if so, it is nonetheless troublesome. Captain's eyes narrow and he adopts an air of confusion. You also notice fear in his eyes before he covers it. He is not without skill and deceit, you realize, and you file that away and continue. Men have been disappearing at an alarming rate. Naturally, the others talk, and rumors abound. Desertions, Fabian, nothing more. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but there's an army of orcs outside this fort. It is enough to make those of a weaker disposition to abandon their posts out of self-preservation. Those that disappear leave their families and belongings behind. I can understand their physical possessions being left, but their families? All of them? Captain smiled. Who can speak to the mind of the cowardly? He stands and begins to pace. You notice a slight bead of sweat on his forehead, and his eyes will not meet yours. A deep feeling of unease settles within you. As much as you wish the rumors to be just that, you can't help but know the truth when you see it. You reach for your religious symbol, the glittering and ethereal butterfly of Desna. It feels light in your gentle grasp, and you can feel the fluttering wings tickling your palm as if they were really struggling to escape. Gripping the silver medallion brings you peace. I did some investigating at the request of the families. In every case, I found they were summoned to see you, my lord. The man whirls on you, eyes suddenly filled with rage. What fresh hell is this, Fabian? What are you implying? I imply nothing, my lord. I am merely presenting the facts. 7 disappearances thus far, 7 families without a husband or a father. 7 families with more questions than answers. I intend to find those answers for them, no matter the cost. You pause briefly, watching the Lord's reaction. You know he is quick to anger when confronted, but you also know that he is smarter than he lets on. Dealing with this man is not easy, but you trust your evidence and the testimony of others. If nothing else, based on his immediate defensive action, he knows more than he says. My lord, he begins. Fabian, please. He puts his hands up, palms out in a placating gesture. Please, tell me what you think you know. We will get to the bottom of this together. If these are not desertions, as I suspect they are, then I would like to understand what happened just as much as yourself. And the families, you say. Yes, of course, he responds. Tell me what you know, you say in a firm voice. You see his face flare with anger at being ordered to do something within his own fort, but he complies. He procures a stoppered crystal bottle from a cabinet, as well as 2 glasses. He resumes his seat and fills each glass with a generous pour of amber-colored liquid. He slides one across the desk towards you and drinks from the other. You ignore the liquor, instead choosing to watch him closely. I met with each of those men who disappeared. I met with many of my soldiers to listen to their grievances and try to understand the overall morale of those under my command. What did these men talk about with you? The usual concerns over the number of orcs, lack of reinforcements and equipment. Mostly it was the rationing of food and how it was affecting them and their families. And how did you address those concerns? A sudden change falls over the Lord's face as if a shadow settled over him. You see him struggle, but the words, I killed them, leaves his mouth. Why? They had the audacity to question my leadership and blame me for the orcs laying siege. The fools, he says, standing once more. He begins to pace behind the desk, his body language becoming more erratic and his voice rising in pitch as he speaks. I intend to outlast those damned orcs. It is up to the rest of my men to decide if they wish for my success to be because of them or despite them. Those men were a threat to our already tenuous morale, and I would not have them poison the rest, so I removed the threat. How does killing your men, the very ones you need to fight, further your cause? Without them we are weaker, not stronger, you argue. No, they were weak, and their death guaranteed the rest of us would be as strong as possible. You feel a sinking feeling in your gut. How so? Their bodies did not go to waste. He says it simply and with a smile. Not a smirk or a cheeky smile, but a full smile that reaches his eyes. Their deaths gave the rest of us sustenance. Horror fills you and you stand suddenly, knocking over the chair in your haste. You fed them? Their families ate? Nausea rises in your stomach, the contents of which spill out of you before you can stop it. There is a rushing noise, fast footsteps muffled by the rug, and a sharp pain in the back of your head. Everything goes dark, and you know no more. After those images, hit you almost like a physical blow.
Real quick, because you mentioned that when I was in the vision, I touched a pendant of Desna.
Hmm.
That's my muse. Was I feeling like I was in my own body, or is that also important to Fabian?
It was important to Fabian when he was alive. You were seeing that through Fabian's eyes. That was Fabian's last moment.
When I come out of that trance after having heard him in my ear, I whirl around to look behind me to see if he's there. With like excitement, with like we have a shared like, you know.
You don't see him, but you do hear his voice. It sounds as if he's very far away.
When I realize that he's not in the room, I just kind of like look around a little bit, and then I look at the two of you and I say, "No, really, we should go."
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Okay. I'm gonna do this the quick way and just drag people over. Do you have your exit buddy?
Demas! Wait, bring the skull!
Oh, sorry. Bring the skull. I was like, you're not a part of the party. You're a skull. As soon as you enter the chapel, the doors swing and slam shut behind you. And you can see there's this purplish, greasy, oily glow coming from the skeleton on the altar. And you see Fabian also over on the altar. And he's like, quick, put the skull on the altar.
I'll
It
go.
looks like he's struggling.
Struggling with what?
Unclear.
I will
He sounds
slowly.
strained.
I'm gonna slowly carry the skull over. I've got my eye on him. Can I try to like perceive what's going on with him while I go up there?
Yeah. You can do perception.
Okay.
Can I also do a recall knowledge?
Sure.
Why
See if I can-
isn't perception in my basic action macro?
Because it's on the, it's like a separate, it's not part of all the skills.
Oh,
I don't know why it's not on the macro.
that's
I think
okay.
it
Oh,
should.
I didn't roll it blind. Oops.
That's
You know what though? No, I won't use my hero point on that.
Travers, you rolled a natural one.
I roll good when it gets.
Yeah. There's your knowledge. Yeah, it just looks like he's struggling with the moment.
Can I at least see? Can I see the pendant on his chest?
Yes, you do see the pendant on his chest.
All right. I see that. I see him. I have empathy for him, but it seems like putting the skull down is gonna hopefully help what's going on. So, I do that.
I draw my sword, just in case.
Esther
Mm-hmm.
didn't roll well enough to see why he was feeling the way he was, but you do roll well enough to know that Desna is not his god. This is a chapel of Iomade.
Yeah.
He has the symbol of Iomade on his vest. But he also, you can see that the symbol around his neck currently.
That is odd. I think to myself as the skull hits the
Mm-hmm.
thing.
The second the skull touches the altar, you can see it's sort of like a pulsing light getting stronger and stronger and stronger, and then there's this flash. It's bright purple. And you can see the skeleton crumbles to ash in front of your eyes. Immediately, all of you feel better. Your sickened condition goes away.
What is Fabian doing?
You can just see him looking to the heavens, looking up, and he reaches up. You know, he's a corporeal. He's not a corporeal figure. He's a ghost. He reaches up and touches the pendant around his neck, and he closes his eyes. And he says, "For you, my love." And he pulls, and the necklace comes free as a tangible object, and he drops it on the ground as he turns to vapor and disappears.
I walk over to the pendant and I pick it up.
Pick up the pendant.
I also have to ask, was I sure that I was Fabian in the dream?
Yes.
Okay, so I wasn't like his love wearing the pendant and then
Correct.
Fabian like picked it up. Okay.
Yeah. Where is this? This is a magical medallion, magical pendant. If you would like to roll either Arcana, Occultism, or Nature to identify it, you may do so.
Would that be under recall knowledge?
Yes, they should. Yeah.
My bonus for occultism is pretty high, so
That is enough.
okay.
This is called a glory medallion. Essentially, what this does is anytime you heal, you roll. You can treat a die roll of 1 as a 6. On your
Whoa!
So if you roll 1d8 and you roll a 1, you can
Count it as 6?
it counts it as a 6.
That's cool.
What if you're rolling a d4?
Then it would just count as a 4. It would be whatever your medicine check die is. I think they're usually d8s, so you can count a 1 as a 6.
That's really good. I will pocket it for the moment, and I look at, while I'm doing that, as I'm putting it into my pocket, I look at the two of you and I kind of glance back at the skeleton and I say, that man was a frail and violent man. And I don't know what the ogres wanted with bringing him back to life, but from what I saw in that skull's eyes, it's for the best that he is dust now.
Yeah, I kind of read that. Yeah.
Yeah. Assuming you told us what you saw, like maybe on the way.
I'll tell you, actually, I will tell you the story, and I embellish it. When I tell you the story, though, I tell you that I was Fabian's love in the dream, and we approached him together, and that I watched Fabian's, and I tell it very dramatic, and as like this like romantic whole thing. I went down first, and then Fabian came to me, and he got crushed, and the whole thing. It's a very gay love story. I also do make it clear that as his love, I was also a man. We had very good, yes, so very good. And I tell that story. I'm putting that in my pocket for Fireside Tales with the medallion and things like that.
Cool.
Love
Wow.
that. Yeah.
Well, that's quite a tale.
You'll find the most intense and true love stories in the corners of the darkest castles.
Wow.
Yeah, it's good thing to keep in mind.
While you're having this conversation, you notice that Calrian has gone to the spot where Fabian disappeared. And she kneels down, almost genuflecting to the altar itself. And she puts a hand on the spot where Fabian last was. She just says, "Rest easy." However many greats there were so many.
And she says it dry, deadpan the whole way through. That's extra funny.
100%. Yeah.
I'm going to. That's not me. That's Esther. I'm gonna come up next to Cal, put my hand on her back, and say, "You seem like he was a really good man."
He was. If what your friend saw is true, then we know that stories about him are lies. And he actually tried to stop what was happening.
Yeah.
Even if nobody else knows, our family now knows, and that is all I could ask.
We all witnessed it.
She just like puts a hand on your tiny little shoulder and squeezes, and she says, "Thank you for everything you've done." And she looks over her shoulder. All of you, thank you.
You're not gonna like ditch us or anything, right? You're still gonna hang out with us. It wasn't just the revenge that kept you around, right?
I mean, as much as I would love to continue with you, I am a Knight of Ozum, and I do have my duties that I should return to.
Of course, we all have our duties. Well, you're welcome, I guess.
I will remain with you until we leave the fort. But on your way back, I will ask that Captain Rag drops me at my post.
Well, I'm glad we got the time we had.
Me too, Travers. Me too. And then she stands and turns her back, almost symbolically, on the altar, and moves on.
I keep expecting like a villain turn from Cal. Like, I've just been burned by you so many times.
She's gonna come back in chapter 3. Now that you said that, he's gonna re-flavor one of the villains in chapter 3 to be Calrian.
Yeah. And then I keep expecting him to say something like, and then she spins around, sword drawn, and decapitates Travers.
She Arya Starks you with needle like through the neck.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. Fabian comes back to life and strangles you. No.
Ah! So we can leave.
Yeah.
Should probably go back to Target, right?
Your next job would be to get back to Target, unless you want to go explore other places that you haven't been yet, which would be like the middle buildings. Pretty sure you've gone everywhere else except for also the like Barbican out towards the front. But a lot of this place is in.
Yeah, we looked over all the points of interest, right? Pretty much.
I think the only place you haven't gone are the middle buildings. And if you remember, you saw that dude, the ogre with the hood, covered in blood, who came out and grabbed the corpses of wolves or something you fought. I don't remember now.
Manticores, because
Manticores. Yeah, he grabbed the manticore and dragged it inside. He looked like that.
Yeah.
You saw him do that, and when he went back to those buildings.
I mean, I'm fine.
Yeah, we checked off everything in the journal, so
Yeah.
I think we're just just gonna let him keep chopping up. That seems very, Undertaker, chef, possibly the same thing.
Yeah.
Dual role
Sure.
kind of guy. Licking his fingers on the job, you know, I wouldn't want to eat in that kitchen. It's, okay.
Not hygienic, no. Yeah, let's go back to Grenzel Deck.
Or
Keeping in
Karga.
mind that, Karguk. Keeping in mind that we also still have to. No, he said that he would let that guy go, right?
He did say that you'd be able to take on Lowen.
Okay.
Yeah, but
As
we
long as you
also
killed Grenzel Deck, and you left him the fort, he would let you.
we should also be prepared to be double crossed, though.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Should we bring back a proof of Grenseldek's death?
Oh. I guess.
I mean, I could.
If you want to be dramatic about it, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I want to be dramatic about it. Let's go back.
Okay.
And,
Okay.
You just want to cut off her head like we did with that other giant.
I was thinking more like a finger, but sure, her head.
If you cut off her head and hand it to Karguk, do you think he'll put 2 and 2 together and realize that it was us who set the trap on the road?
Good point.
Okay, I will take her hand.
Yeah. Before you,
Oh.
you go to leave the church.
Oh
And you
no.
see Karguk standing there.
Oh, the double cross, no!
You see Umlo on his knees, an orc behind him with an axe held to his throat.
Oh,
You see
God.
next to him Droja on her knees. Same thing, an orc behind her with an axe to her throat. You see the Undertaker chef standing behind Karguk. And Karguk is flanked by 2 more orcs.
You aren't going to believe this. We were just talking about you.
You know what? I would believe it.
Yeah.
I'm just that awesome.
Hoping you'd show up. You know, and
Here I am. It seems like you were successful in your mission.
What is this, Karga?
Well, this is just me being smart, isn't it?
We did what you asked.
You did.
You made a deal.
I did. The thing about deals is they change. Such as the terms that we set no longer. He looks to you, Jaytham. He says, "Brother, you should come join us. You know what it's like in civilization for our kind. They do nothing but dominate and hate us just for being what we are. Come join me. I could use someone of your strength who could be my new right hand. Together, we can accomplish what Gorham wants for all of his sons. What do you say?"
I think he would. I mean, this is a deception check,
Sure.
but
Yeah.
he's going to really. He's going to nod really thoughtfully, and like look at his friends and say, "It's just something you wouldn't understand," and I'm going to. I'll go ahead and slowly walk over to like right where he is.
Yeah. And with each step you get closer, his smile grows wider and wider.
And
There's probably some Jaytham, what are you doing?
I was gonna say-
Oh God, what? Come back.
I definitely do, yeah. Even if I'm suspicious of what might be happening, I'm trying to add a little drama to it.
And you see Demas like, "Arr."
Yeah.
Okay.
I like kneel in front of him and I like really slowly take out my hammer
Mhm.
and I like offer it up like this and then snap up and try and hit him between the legs and say, I'm nothing like you.
Can you do deception?
Okay.
I want to see how convincing you are in your frustration.
Okay. Okay, and I'm gonna do that blind.
I'm going to reveal what you rolled.
I can't see what it is. Oh.
So as you, it was.
You have a hero point.
I'm gonna use a hero.
Okay.
Okay. Reroll.
Yeah, I should have asked you. But so your reroll is 14. You rolled a 21 on his perception.
Mm.
So as you, you get on your knees before him and raise your hammer in deference. And as you twitch, maybe you were anticipating it, just he noticed the twitch, and he uses his foot to step on the haft of the hammer. And your ruse failed. And he says, Jaytham, I really, really wish I had done this. And that is where we will stop.
No.
When we come back in 2 weeks, there's going to be a fight for the Force.
I don't even want it.
They can have. We could have just walked. Ow!
Yeah, he's not willing to give up Umlo or Troja. And he doesn't trust that you will leave him alone. Like, even if you leave, you know where he is. You're going to bring Trunowans back or whatever to get revenge for what happened. So he doesn't
She
trust
can
that.
get another dwarf
Now I
and I'll
am.
pinky swear.
Now I am.
I mean,
Paranoia.
with any luck, you'll be able to get out of this.
Oh,
Although it occurs to me you haven't rested
no.
at all. So you're going to be down some resources.
At least we had that mysterious healing that happened to us in between
Yeah.
sessions.
Yes, that's right. The
Woo.
mysterious apple healing.
Okay. Wow.
Wow. Okay. I want to thank everybody for joining us. I hope you all had a good time. I know this was fun. We will see you, hopefully, in 2 weeks
Hmm.
for the exciting conclusion of Red Lake Fort and what will also be the end of Book 2. Already.
Oh, whoa. Wow.
We're moving through the story.
How many books are there?
There are 6. total.
Huh.
Whoa!
Yeah. As you get later, the next book is going to be a lot. It's a lot. Yeah. So like, the further we get into it, the longer the book's going to be.
Cool.
Doesn't mean that's what's going to happen. You guys might just blow through things and I don't see coming, but we'll cross that bridge.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Thanks everybody. We will see you in 2 weeks for the end of Red Lake Fort in book 2. See you later.
Thanks,
Bye.
bye.